Thinking about water molecules again, they look like this. Meanwhile, a molecule of CO2 looks like this. How come? Well, it's because a water molecule has spare or lone pairs of electrons that aren't involved in bonding, and these have stronger electrostatic repulsion than bonding electrons. Lone pairs of electrons repel each other the most, while bond pairs repelling each other have the weakest repulsion. A lone pair repelling a bond pair is in between. We can draw these lone pairs with dots. That's why the two bond pairs, and therefore the bonds themselves, are pushed downwards, so they're at an angle of 104.5 degrees to each other. This is an angular or non-linear shape. However, we must remember that these bonds are in three-dimensional space, so they won't all just be flat. CO2, on the other hand, is linear, and that's because the lone pairs of electrons on the oxygens are all pushing that double bond in just one direction, so it ends up being symmetrical. So this bond angle is 180 degrees. Ammonia, NH3, on the other hand, has three bonds and a lone pair that repel each other, resulting in a pyramidal shape. A molecule like methane that has four bond pairs and no lone pairs, well, the bonds would be repelled equally with the same angle between them, that's 109.5 degrees in this case. This results in a tetrahedral shape.